Hello, welcome to Study Circle. Today we are going to read Class 11th Standard Political Science, Part 1, Chapter 1, Political Theory and Introduction. This is the summary video of this chapter. In this video, we will read only the summary of this chapter. This video is going to be very useful for those who are preparing for any teaching exam. So, without wasting any much time, let's start. Political Theory. Human beings are unique in two respects. They possess reason and the ability to reflect on their actions. They also have capacity to use language and communicate with each other. Unlike other species, they can express their innermost thoughts and desires. They can share their ideas and discuss what they consider to be good and desirable. So, the political theory has its root in the twin aspects of human self. It analyzes certain thoughts that how society is organized and why do we need government and what is the best form of government. Does law limit our freedom? What does the state own its citizens? What do we weigh each other as citizens? So in this video, we read all the summary of this chapter. Political theory examines about the organization of the society, need of government, best form of government, etc. and systematically thinks about the values such as freedom, equality and justice that inform political life. It clarifies the existing definition of this concept by focusing on some major political thinkers of the past and present. Its objective is to train citizens to think rationally about political questions and assess the political events of our time. Difference between human beings and other species. Human beings possess reason and the ability to reflect on other actions. They can express their innermost thoughts and desires. They can share their ideas and discuss what they consider to be good and desirable. Politics, integral part of any society. No society can exist without some form of political organization and collective decision making. Mahatma Gandhi once observed, politics envelops us like a coils of snake and there is no other way but to wrestle with it. It arises from the fact that there are different visions of what is just and desirable for society. It involves the multiple negotiations going on in society through which collective decisions are made. What governments do and how they relate to aspiration of the people. How people struggle and influence decision making. People may be said to engage in political activity whenever they negotiate with each other and take part in collective activities which are designed to promote social development. Thinkers and their ideas. So it is very important what thinkers thought. Plato and Aristotle discussed whether monarchy and democracy was better. Rousseau, he was the first one who argued for freedom such as fundamental right for humankind. Karl Marx, he argued that equality was as crucial as freedom. Mahatma Gandhi discussed the meaning of genuine freedom or Swaraj in his book Hind Swaraj. Dr. Ambedkar, he argued that scheduled caste must be considered a minority and such must receive a special protection. So what are the scope of political theory? Political theory deals with the ideas and principles that shapes constitution, governments and social life in a systematic manner. It clarifies the meaning of concepts such as freedom, equality, justice and democracy. Political theory proves the significance of principles such as rule of law, separation of power, judicial review, etc. by examining the arguments advanced by different thinkers in defense of this concept. Though Rousseau or Marx or Gandhi did not become politicians, their ideas influenced generation of politicians everywhere. Political theories also reflect upon a current political experience and point out trends and possibilities for the future. Relevance of political theory. Freedom and equality. Different interpretations, issues concerning freedom, equality, democracy arise in many areas of social life and they are being implemented in different sectors at different places. For example, although equality may exist in political sphere in the form of equal rights, it may not exist to the same extent in the economic or social spheres. Freedom guaranteed in our Constitution. The fundamental rights guaranteed by our Constitution are continually being reinterpreted in response to new circumstances. For example, right to life has been interpreted by the courts to include the right to livelihood. Emerging dimensions of freedom with changing world. For example, internet commerce is all set to increase in the future and the information people giving about them online to buy goods or services must be protected. So, even though netizens do not like government control, they recognize that some form of regulation is necessary to safeguard individual security and privacy. Political theories in practice. Political theorists have discussed what is freedom or equality and provided diverse definitions. Terms like equality concern our relationship with other human beings and many opinions need to be understood and harmonized. Example, meaning of equality. It means equal opportunity for all, but sometimes a special treatment may be justified. Equality must involve some kind of fairness so that people are not unduly exploited and disadvantaged by economic factors. Equality has so many meanings because it is dependent on the context. Political theorists clarify the meaning of political concepts by looking at how they are understood and used in ordinary language. They also debate and examine the diverse meaning and opinions in a systematic manner. They engage with everyday opinions, debate possible meaning, and thrash out policy options. So, now the importance of political theory. First is that political theory is relevant for all target groups. Students may choose profession like judges, political leaders, etc. in future, so indirectly it is relevant for them to study. For citizens, political theory is relevant for citizens to act responsibly. It is helpful to have a basic knowledge of the political ideas and institutions that shape the world. In the information society, it is crucial that people learn to be reasonable and informed if they have to participate in gram sabhas or offer their views on website and polls. An educated, vigilant citizenry makes those who place politics more public spirited. Modern human values. In modern human values, political theory is relevant for freedom, equality, and secularism are not abstract issues. People daily encounter discrimination of various sorts of families, schools, colleges, etc. There are prejudices against people who are different from them. Political theory encourages to examine our ideas and feelings about political things. Political theory in asset in global information order. Political theory exposes us to systematic thinking on justice or equality so that one can police his opinion and argues in an informed manner. So, the interesting point of this chapter is that Socrates was described as the wisest man and was known for the questioning and challenging popularly held beliefs about society, religion, and politics. So, for this, he was condemned to death by the rulers of Athens. Plato, he was a student of Socrates and wrote book The Republic, which he created the character Socrates and through him examined the question, what is justice? So this is the summary of this whole chapter. I tried to cover all the important points on this topic. So if you like this video, then please do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.